this week's set of videos, we're going to cover the area of foot instability and some posture weakness. We're working on the upper back, the shoulder blades, and some part of the rotator cuff. We know that posture is a big component to reduce injuries, and so is balance instabilities that can lead to other areas of pain. So we are going to be covering areas of the falling arch, which means that when the foot is here like this, and then our arch starts to fall inward toward the middle of our body, and this tends to cause the foot to turn outward, the feet to turn outward, and then what begins to happen is foot ankle pain, knee pain, and hip pain, and then other things that go up the scale. Also, we're going to cover some building up of strength of the shoulder blades, and the shoulder blades tend to rise up and into this position, so we're going to work on muscles that help pull the shoulder blades down and back and improve the rotator cuff strength as well, which works hand in hand with the shoulder blade.
Start with pushing your big toes down into the floor and building up the arch as you press the toes into the floor, holding, sustaining for a few seconds, then letting go. Do this a few times to warm up, and you can feel the bottom of your foot engaging. Here's an angle from the opposite point of view, and you can see how the arch will build up and reduce that falling in or flattening of the foot. We can build up the strength of the foot ankle to prevent the arch falling by using any type of object and put them right in between the heel as we do some heel raises. The heel raise with this direction of pressure will help reduce the forces that are making that arch fall inward, downward. This is an exercise to build up strength of the rotator cuff, keeping the elbow in contact with the floor, but pull your shoulder blades down and away from the neck as you lift the can upward toward the ceiling, maintaining elbows at 90 degrees. For this exercise, we straighten out our elbows and we keep our thumbs facing up toward the ceiling as we pull the shoulder blades back to pinch back to touch each other. And this builds up strength in the middle trapezius, the muscles that pull the shoulder blades together. Your elbow is about 45 degrees away from the body and your elbow is bent at 90 degrees. Maintain shoulder blade down and forearm parallel to the floor. Keep the shoulder blades down and back as you pull through this motion. Combining all these motions together, we get the pull down and shoulder press motion. Notice that the forearm and the elbow are parallel to the floor and you're pulling up and down without the shoulder blades completely shrugging up toward the neck. We're trying to keep the shoulder blades down and back throughout the motion. You can adjust the padding so that you're not being supported and really just using your strength of your neck flexors to keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine. After all these exercises, you'll want to do some stretching for the upper back and the lower back. By rounding through the shoulder blades and tucking in underneath, we are rounding the spine and then extending the spine by relaxing our back. I want you to think about keeping that chin tucked down toward your neck as you round and inhale and really spread out the shoulder blades, and then exhale as you relax them. Inhale and exhale. This is a variation of the child's pose, but with an additional rotational stretch. As we snake the arm under and across the body, we get to stretch and rotate the torso. Notice that there's a different movement in my hands. First, my palm is facing outward and thumb facing upward, and then my palm faces downward. As we hold these positions for a little while, we get a stretch in different angles for the shoulder. Stretch back, snake the arm across, thumb faces upward, Hold and sustain that stretch for a couple of breaths. And then we turn the palm facing downward toward the floor, and to get up we push off of that cross hand, off of that arm with the palms facing toward the floor, and we're pushing up and across. And then we snake across the other arm to repeat the same process. If you have any pain or questions with these exercises, reach me at cliffordyoungpt@gmail.com. You can also reach out to me for a free video consultation. If you like these videos, please click the like button below and subscribe for my weekly videos.